This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hometown 24's coverage of tonight's basketball action here from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Should be a good one, as Mr. Melton going to join me once again for this one. This one is a good old-fashioned rivalry, brother. Don't have to hype this one up. Knott County and Letcher, anytime they play, it generally is a fun contest.
It usually is. It's usually close. It's a battle, just the way rivalries are meant to be.
Of course, last time they met, it was for the 53rd District Championship some months ago. Letcher would win that one as they won 50-48 in a dandy of a basketball game in the girls' contest. Letcher's ladies have won the last three outings between Knott and Letcher, but it's always seemed like these two teams could meet up if they went to California and played in a tournament that had 100 teams. Somehow, Knott and Letcher would meet up, especially in the girls' competition, Jeremiah.
They definitely would.
Of course, season's still early, but right now, good start for Coach Keith Baker and his Lady Cougars, as they are 5-1 on the season. Coach Megan Huff and the Lady Patriots 2-1 on the season, coming off of that WYMT Mountain Classic. Good run for them. Crowd continuing to file in here, as I told Jeremiah and Brady Sloan, who's going to do a great job behind the camera for us tonight. Seemed like all of the schools got together and decided they wanted to have their big game tonight. David Adams and Manus will be bringing you the Hazard Perry Central game over in the Coliseum. And then just down the road in Stanton, Kentucky, the Wolfe County Wolves and the Breathitt County Bobcats play. And I think that's going to be a better game than everybody else thinks. But we have, I think, the best, because we're getting two games in one, Jeremiah. Boys and girls, I love doubleheaders. There's a lot of people that disagree with me on it, but I just think it brings a better environment for both teams, and it gives the fans a little extra for the time to be here.
Absolutely. Doubleheaders always brings a bigger crowd. We've got both sets of cheerleaders here for this rivalry, so that's always a crowd.
Sure, it is indeed, man. We got about 2 minutes before this one tips off. We might ought to take a commercial break. You keep it tuned right here to Hometown Sports. We'll be right back.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
Hey, Mike!
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone ggets an Appalachian wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
And welcome back, guys, to Hometown Sports here. We are so happy to be bringing you this one. Letcher Central Lady Cougars, as I said in the last break, 5-1 on the season. They'll wear the the blue unis trimmed in white. Number 1, Kara Holcomb. This young lady is a big portion of their offense, certainly so. She'll start alongside and her teammate number 3. Number 5, Paige Dameron. Number 52, Allie Bailey will get the starting spot in the middle. And number 10, Jaylee Rice. Switched uniforms on me. I had her as 20. But we'll get those again for you just in a moment as they turn the lights out and we direct the camera down to the Knott County Central Lady Patriots. Jeremiah, you can tell Knott County wants this to feel like a tournament game, man.
Absolutely. Lights go out, music plays, and we meet the starters.
One of the top players in the mountains, number 3, Kyra McAlawrence, will start alongside the senior captain, Faith Pollard. Samara Bailey, number 33, will start at the other low post. Another center, the young lady just off of the all-tournament team selection, Acacia Bentley. And at the point guard spot, number 11, Miss Drew Reed. Reed and Bentley, Pollard, Bailey, and McAlawrence. We'll get this starting lineups for Knott County Central one more time.
Knott County starting 4 seniors and a junior, I believe.
You are correct, my friend.
Letcher, I think, had 3 seniors, a junior, and I didn't catch the last one.
We'll get it just in a moment. They've switched unis on me, my friend. And
yeah, number 10 is not on KHSEH
no,
page.
that's Jaylee Wright. Where's number 20? Here we go. We're going to tip this one up, and Knott County gets the tip. They'll go right to left. Bentley has it. She sees baseline, drops it over to McAlawrence. Back to Bentley. 3 on its way. In and out. Rebound Pollard. Splits the defense. Back out to Reed. Letcher playing a man-to-man so far, Jeremiah.
Yep. Trying to...
McAlawrence looks over to Coach Huff. Put him in a 1-4 set. Bailey will come up and set the high ball screen. Goes over to Pollard. Pollard looks for Reed, who went back door. Not able to get her. Over to Bentley. 3. Got it. Acacia Bentley gets the Lady Pats on the board. They lead 3-0. Going to come out with this diamond press here. 1-2, 1-1, and you don't have to get the steal. Just turn them over, and that's what they done. It'll go back to Knott Central.
Yep, Acacia Bentley going to throw it in. McAlawrence couldn't see it for Bailey.
Turnover there. Going to give it back now to the Lady Cougars. 3:09 to play here in the contest. We do thank all of you for tuning in. Got about 7 minutes here to play on the clock. I know it shows 1, but it doesn't. We're not hardly as far away as what you might think in this contest. We'll still work on that clock for you just in a moment here. But guys, we do thank all of you for tuning in. Those of you watching on social media, hit that like and share button
Stanley
for
with
us.
the rebound. She's going to bring it down the court.
Reed kicks it out to McAlawrence. Three's on its way. Boy, Knott County got the hot hand here early on.
6-0 to start. There's the pressure.
Applying a little full court pressure again.
Pollard knocked the ball out of bounds. Letcher keep it. Late whistle. That foul go on Reed.
Number 3 we missed just a moment ago for Letcher is Emma Pavlik. Paige Dameron with the basketball. She looks, now we're going to call it a 1-3-1. Over on the right side, they go with it to Holcomb. Loose ball, she runs it down. Pollard playing the top of this and going to pick up a foul. That'll be her first, team's first.
Team second.
Second, you're right, pal.
Reed got her first a moment ago.
You're right. Letcher Central to throw it in. I'm still going to call it a 1-3-1. You agreeing with me, Jeremiah?
That's what it looks
Appears
like.
to be, anyhow. Down the lane, little floater, left-handed layup, won't go. Offensive rebound, put back, that's off the mark, and rebound Letcher Central.
Knott's been very active with the hands, getting deflections.
Reed has it for the Lady Patriots. To McAlawrence, got to know where she's at. Kyra takes it down the lane, lays it up, in and out. Boy, good look, just come out of the cylinder on her, and we got players flying everywhere down here.
Number 10 seems to be injured.
Right, slow to get up, man, you're correct. Shot put up on the other end, loose ball, and it'll stay with Letcher. 5:10 to play in the contest.
Wright's going to come out of the game.
Into the game for Letcher Central, number 25, Scarlett Stampers. She replaces Jamie Wright.
We'll watch Jaylee real close down on that bench. Make sure she's okay. Not going to play them 2-3 zone. Boy, nice inbounds play. Just come up short. Reed has it for Knott Central. Drew draws the double team. Somebody got to be open. Foul going to be on number 1 for Letcher. Holcomb. That'll be her first, team's first. First of 2 games tonight again. Down the lane, shot put up off the glass, and it's good.
McAlawrence with the nice layup.
She has 5, averaging 23 points a ball game. You see why there. That's a nice move. Letcher trying to pass through this press. Stamper had it. She'll back it back out. Boy, a beautiful pass across the way, and it's good. Number 52, Allie Bailey gets the first points of the night for Letcher Central. They trail 8-2. Reed has it on a run. McAlawrence, Pollard had it momentarily stolen by Letcher, and Keith Baker is livid down there already.
An offensive foul. Number 3.
Pavlik's first, team second. Conley checking in for the first time of the night for Knott Central. Addison will play on that left side. Bentley has it back to McAlawrence. Conley dribbles to the top. Loose ball, and last touch, Knox Central. It'll go back to Letcher.
Knott County up 8-2, 3:59 on the clock.
Crowd continuing to file in here still yet, Jeremiah. I expect a good crowd before the start of the boys' game, man. Got the Knott County Central band over to your left. Got, as you mentioned earlier, both sets of cheerleaders in the house cheering on their team. It's 53rd District basketball at its best.
Yeah, these two teams always bring out the best in each other. Sometimes the worst.
Coach Keith Baker going to take a timeout. As he takes it, we will as well. We'll be back right after this commercial break.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Santa.
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to tonight's matchup between the Letcher Central Lady Cougars and the Knott County Central Lady Patriots, first of two. And as our friends from Appalachian Wireless just told you, from all of us, happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all of you folks out there. Thanks so much for tuning us in. And we look forward to what 2025 is going to bring all of us. Not going to match them up man-to-man here, Jeremiah Melton.
McElharnis going to draw the foul.
Did not want that. You're able to bet your bottom dollar on that. They did not want to commit that foul. Clearing the way inside. Boy, good pass. Somebody got to take that shot, though. Too close to the rim to pass that ball out of there. McElharnis with a rebound. Kyra's got it. She crosses the timeline down the right side. Lays it up, won't go, but draws the foul.
She plays very aggressive.
She does, man, and has an knack for getting to the rim. She focuses on that rim, gets her head up. Young folks at home, you watch how she plays that basketball. Catches the shoot, and she makes it, no, in and out. I thought that was going. Ahead they go to Dameron on the left side. Page backs it back out. Probably good decision. Calling for help is Pavlik. She's over on the right side and caught it on her waist there, and turnover going to give it back to Knott Central. Knott County will throw it in. 2:51 to play here. Amongst the chance of Go Big Blue. Down the lane, won't go, but McElharnis will go back to the free throw line. It's a big foul, too. That's Pavlik's second. Probably got to take her out now for a while, I would have think.
I would expect Baker to take her out.
Kyra makes the free throw. Give her 6 points. She's got 6 of Knott County's 9. 2:40 to play in the first quarter. Steps to that rim. Second one is good as well. Got a nice follow through, Jeremiah. I have her with 8. No, beg your pardon. I got her with 7.
7 of Knott County's 10 points. Acacia with the 3.
Pollard catches it on a run down the lane, and they're going to get her with an offensive foul. Says she pushed off.
That'll be her second.
She's playing the front end of this press, too. Knott County may have to make it. They're going to make a substitution. I thought they would.
Got 8th grader Danny McElharnis coming in to replace her.
Oh, man, she's a player. The sky's the limit for this young lady.
7th grader, sorry.
Yeah, 7th grader out of bounds. It'll go back to Letcher Central. Stamper waits for the pass, but instead they'll throw it across the way to Dameron. Dameron finds Holcomb. Back to Dameron. She'll set the offense up. Knott County playing a man-to-man, clear out and go one-on-one. I don't blame them. Trying to get that next foul on McElharnis. Strong rebound there by the Lady Patriots. Samara Bailey with that one. Down the lane, put it up, and they say she took an extra step.
I think she hopped twice down there.
Yeah. That Euro step will give you 1.5, but not 2. You're a bigger fan of the Euro step than I am, though. I know. I picked that up the other night. You like it.
The Euro step has its place.
Bentley for 3, won't go. Loose ball coming out of there with it will be Knott Central. Good hustle by Danny McAlawrence. Bentley will try it again, and she says, I'm not missing 2 in a row. It's her second tray of the night, and Knott County with their biggest lead, 13-2. With a steal, they go inside to McAlawrence. Last touch, Knott Central. It'll go back to Letcher. Call it diamond and 1, still yet. They get it in the middle of the diamond, but it's stolen by Connolly. Lays it up, won't go. Boy, she had a good look. Just a little too hard that time. Here comes Letcher on a run. Put it up, won't go. Loose ball, they say last touched, Knott Central. Minute 13 to play in the contest. Megan Huff and Keith Baker on the sidelines for both teams, working as hard as they can here.
Bentley and Bailey done a great job of getting back just to contest that layup.
Oh my, and Bailey, no, actually they're going to call that on Danny McAlawrence. Her first, team's 5th. She was in the act of shooting, but she would have got 2 either way. Dameron going to the line. She is yet to score. Let's see if she gets in the books with this one. Nope, a little too hard. She'll have one more. Shooting Letcher Central's second free throw here. Couple dribbles. Ball on its way. Second one is good. Puts her in the books and cuts the lead back to 10. 1-2-2, we'll call it for Letcher, and a foul going to go against McAlawrence, and is that her second?
That's McAlawrence's second.
Faith Pollard with 2, McAlawrence with 2. Oh my.
8th grader Riley Feltner coming in to replace her.
Riley will get up and guard you, man. She's another one of my favorite players in this grade school ranks. And Bailey may have just picked up her second.
Yep, they'll be shooting 2 for the rest of the quarter.
Only her first. Boy, Knott County is still yet in foul trouble nevertheless. No better way to cut into that lead than when that clock stopped. Free throw off the mark. Letcher's left some of them on the line here. Allie Bailey with the first field goal of the night for Letcher, trying to get her 3rd point with this free throw off the mark. Letcher's hurt himself from the free throw line here. Left side to go with it. And stolen by Letcher. Holcomb has it. Down the lane, lays it up, reverse layup, and it's good. Actually, that's Dameron with her 3rd point of the ball game, 43.2 seconds. Let's keep it here. What do you think we've seen here so far, man?
Well, they've started out slow. Knott County's done a good job with turnovers. Fouls have got both teams in trouble. The starters have had to go down, sit down on both sides. Letcher County's starting to fight back now.
Of course, man, I feel like the point guard spot in high school basketball is the most important spot in the game. And with McAlawrence, with those 2, probably going to have to set out part of the second 2, perhaps. Interesting game for me last night. I called Emelina and Car Creek. Both teams were without their starting point guard. It was, you don't see that too often, man.
No.
And, of course, good wishes to Austin Shepard at Emelina and Tate Craft at Car Creek. Got a few players nicked up right now. It's that time of the year. You want to get healthy, though, when it comes tournament time here in about a month.
Yep.
Knott Central with the basketball. They go to Feltner. She whips it over to Bentley, to Conley. 1-2-2, we'll call it.
Looks like Knott County's wanting to get the ball inside.
Conley with a nice move. Won't go, rebound. McAlawrence, and Danny will go to the free throw line. Well, Conley made a nice move there to whip that pass out of that move she just made. dribble, and it's good. Danny's first point of the night. She'll have a chance for one more. 14-5, could make it a 10-point lead, and she does with that one. Seventh grader playing in the 53rd district matchup, and makes them both nothing but the bottom of the net. No pressure there, pal. Stolen by Feltner, but it's going to fall out of bounds back to Letcher Central. I'm old enough to remember when Coach Megan Huff played as a seventh grader, and deservingly, folks, she was one of the best to play here. I tell everybody that. She was one of the best to ever play here. Oh, shot off the backboard. Dameron going to fire it up at the end, and we have played one quarter. Knott County Central jumped up early. They lead 15-5. We'll be back after this.
Hey, Mike. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa.
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Jeremiah Melton and myself, Jamie Hughes, in here for this one. 15-5, Jeremiah. Letcher Central has kept it fairly close. Now with Knott County in foul trouble, this second quarter could be big for them.
It can. Looks like Kyra McElarnis is going to come back in to start this second quarter. So if she picks up a third, she could be sitting for a while.
I would find out. I would clear out. Go 5 out, and whoever she's guarding, let them go one-on-one against her.
Yeah.
Feltner had it. She'll swing it back up to Danny McElarnis.
I actually expected McElarnis to sit unless the game got close.
Feltner's 3 off the mark. McElarnis inside. Shot put up, won't go. Boy, good look. Just a little too hard that time for Knott Central. Find out who she's guarding and go back at her. Stamper instead drives one-on-one against the seventh grader, and Danny wins that contest. They pass it ahead to Kyra. 3 won't go. Loose ball. Letcher comes away with it. Lady Cougars got it. Here comes Holcomb. Over on the left side, man-to-man pressure by Knott Central. Stamper catches it on the left elbow. Fakes. Now she makes her move. Down the lane. Put it up. Won't go. Coach Baker thought perhaps he was fouled there. No call. Left side they go. McElarnis for 3. She's not going to keep missing them. They got to guard her. Inside, strong rebound put up. In and out for Bailey. Well, Bailey's had 2 good looks. Just almost 2 open that time. Shot put up, and it's good. Danny McElarnis says, you came to see my sister, but I'm going to put on the show for you. She has 4. We'll go back to that diamond and
looks
one
like Danny's
press.
waving herself out of the game, needing a break.
Oh, kid, don't come out now. You're just playing some of your best basketball. Stamper has it. Almost stolen by Feltner. Now Stamper picks her dribble up, finds her teammate. Shot by Dameron, won't go. Page might have needed to take one more dribble. Could have got a better look there. Boy, Knott County struggling offensively right now.
Yeah, they need to slow down just a little bit. Three or four quick shots here in the last few possessions.
12-point lead in the contest. Down the lane, little teardrop, won't go. Letcher going to keep it. I think Samara Bailey thought Letcher last touched it. She could have got the rebound, but she chose not to.
Reed and Pollard coming in for Danny McElarnis and Bailey.
Pollard playing with those 2 fouls as well. Letcher from way downtown. That one off the mark. Rebound Feltner. Riley got it. Ahead she goes to Pollard. Left side, and it's good. Feltner with the assist, and Pollard with her first point of the night. Letcher breaks the press pretty easily that time. They go right corner, 3 on its way for Wright. Off the mark, rebound Pollard. Stolen by Letcher, down the lane, won't go. And they say she touched it last. It'll go back to Knott Central.
Letcher's coach really wanting a foul on that.
It falls on deaf ears. 2-1-2 pressure here for Letcher. Shot put up, won't go. Offensive rebound, that one's off the mark. Knott County with their 3rd shot. 2 offensive rebound. If you're Letcher, you can't let Knott County get that many looks.
No, Knott County's got the size advantage, but you gotta box out.
Senior Kyra McElarnis to the line, makes her 3rd free throw. She's got 8.
Stretches the lead out to 15. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Second one on its way. That one rattles out on her. Letcher has it going the other way. The Lady Cougars need a bucket bad, Jeremiah.
They do. They're not getting clean looks. Knott County's done a really good job defensively.
You're right to give credit there, man, where it deserves. Inside, they rifle it to Paige Dameron. She's got to pass, got to take that rather. She passed it, got to take that shot. I tell kids wherever I'm at, the best shot in basketball is a layup, just like that. Kyra McElarnis gets 2 more, and she'll go to the free throw line trying to get a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. She already has double figures. That's her 10th point, looking for number 11 here. Free throw in and out. She's missed her last 2 free throws. Long 3-pointer in and out.
Probably one of the best looks Letcher County's gotten all night, though.
You're right. Bentley runs down the long rebound ahead to Feltner. Feltner over on the right side. Down the lane she goes. Puts it up, and it's good. Riley Feltner with another big bucket for Knott Central. Bentley with a steal to Reed. Reed's got it. Oh, beautiful pass to Pollard. Put it up. Won't go. Reed ties it up, and jump ball will send it back to Letcher Central. That's the Drew Reed that we were watching before she got hurt, man. She'd get after you defensively. She caused teams a lot of struggles. Almost stolen. Now it will be stolen. Conley, though, threw it off the foot, and Letcher able to keep it. Stamper has it to Dameron. Left side she goes. 3 on its way. In and out. Boy, it went down the cylinder and popped back out on the Lady Cougars there. Letcher Central beginning to wonder what they got to do to score a bucket. That number 21 checked in a moment ago is Kaylee Baker, the super sophomore, getting some good minutes here for Knott Central. McElarnis 3 won't go. Out of bounds. That's Coach Denise Campbell's inbounds play from over at Alice Lloyd College, probably when Kyra's mommy played over there. I've seen that, this high screen here, I don't know how many times Coach Campbell would run that. Then you get it back over to the inbounds person, and Bentley just misses. They ran that play both times to perfection, though, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Most dangerous person offensively on an inbounds play is the person throwing it in. Easier to get it back to them and let them get their shot. 3 minutes to play, almost stolen for Knott Central there. Dameron has it, good defense by Conley. Cougars down the lane, lay it up off the glass, won't go too hard. Offensive rebound, put backs off the mark, but to the line they'll go. Allie Bailey will have 2 free throws here.
Looks like they got Conley with that foul.
You're correct. That'll be her first, team's first of this second quarter. Free throw off the mark. Bailey will have 1 more. Letcher has only made 1 free throw tonight, and that has hurt them tremendously.
Yeah, not doing yourself any favors if you miss the free throws.
Second one on its way, and it's a little too hard. McElawrence with a rebound. Over to her sister, Danny McElawrence, to Conley. Danny's 3 on its way. Hits the front of the rim, a little too soft. And here comes Letcher Central. Lady Cougars on a run. They throw it back up to Dameron. Dameron looking for help. Nobody there just yet. She'll break free on the right side, down the lane, lays it up, off the mark. Out of bounds, last touch. Letcher Central to go back to Knott Central. Look down in front of us and see the Prairie Central coaching staff in here to do a little scouting, I would imagine, of this girls contest. That I thought I saw some of Floyd Central's assistant coaches earlier. Got to believe they're here to do some scouting of the boys game coming up here later. Danny McElawrence with it over on the left side. She goes up to Drew Reed. Back to Danny. 3 won't go. Kyra McElawrence with the rebound, and she'll back it back out. 2-3 zone for Letcher. Set that high screen, then drop through. They miss Pollard. Now they find her. She'll kick it out. Pollard trying to settle down in low so they can get her the ball.
Need to work the ball to the other end of the floor.
Yeah, I got to spread that defense out, don't you?
Yeah, they've got Letcher kind of one-sided at the moment.
Not to mention Conley can hit that 3 over on that left side. Skip it one more time. No, McElawrence will take it. Nothing but net. That's her second 3-pointer in the contest. Not going to let it. 15-5.
As Conley knocks it off Letcher Central's foot.
Lady Patriots have outscored Letcher 12-0 in this second quarter. Knott County playing about 9-10 players too. A little depth paying off here. Pollard are going to come out and Bailey will take her spot. Let's call it a 2-3 zone for Letcher. Left side to go to Conley, to Bentley. Right side to Reed, back to Conley. Got to catch to shoot. Down the lane to Bailey. Bentley, 1 dribble. Now she'll bring it to the right side. Reed for 3. Won't go. Rebound Letcher Central. Stamper has played well for Letcher, Jeremiah.
They have. They've just not been able to get shots to fall, but they've played well.
Down low, Letcher looking for help. They find it. Back to Stamper at the right elbow. Page for 3, and it's good. Paige Dameron with her first 3. She's got 6 of Letcher's 8 points.
First points of the second quarter with now 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Bailey commits the foul, and she's probably going to have to come out of the ball game. That's her 3rd foul. That's a huge foul for Letcher, man. One of their starting bigs with 3.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of size in the middle already, and then her picking up her 3rd foul is going to.
Bentley catches it back off the inbounds to Feltner. McElawrence to Reed. Swing it one more time. He got it over on that other side if they went to it. 5 seconds. Somebody got to take the shot. 4 seconds. Feltner will let it fly. We played 2 quarters from the complex. Second quarter was a big one for Knott Central as they outscore Letcher 12-3. You guys keep us tuned in here to Hometown 25. We'll be back. Let's take us about a 3-minute break, and we'll be back to bring you up to date on this first half after this.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
Hey, Mike! Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
Hey, Mike!
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
And welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Jamie Hughes courtside with Jeremiah Melton. Thanks to all of you folks tuning us in tonight. Everybody that's hit that like and share button on the social medias. Dustin Fletcher wanting to know about that Hazard Prairie game. We got hit for you too. Just stick around. Again, John Johnson says go Drew Reed. Denise Yacht says let's go Lady Cougars. Brandy Hall says let's go Cougars. Jeffrey Hall watching us from over in Kite, Kentucky. Good to have you, my friend, as always, folks. We got a good one again coming up here after this one as the boys will take to the court. Right now, though, first half stats, Knott County and Letcher. It was a 10-point ball game after the first quarter. Knott County led 15-5, but the Lady Pats outscore Letcher 12-3 in that second quarter. Letcher led in scoring by Paige Dameron, had 6 points, 2 points for Allie Bailey. Kyra McAlawrence leading the way for Knott Central with 13. Acacia Bentley with 6. Faith Pollard, Riley Feltner with 2 apiece, and 4 points for Danny McAlawrence. Jeremiah, what do you think both teams got to do differently coming out of the locker room here at halftime?
Well, Letcher's got to find a way to get the ball down the floor. The press really affected them in the first half. Other than that, they just need shots to fall.
I feel like, and we say this sometimes, the press don't always have to cause you to get steals. If you just make the other team turn it over or do something they're not comfortable, speed them up or slow them down, either way, it just changes their momentum, pal.
Yeah, Letcher, I think when they did get it down the floor, they tried to play slow. And the rest of the first half, they were just sped up way too much.
Wouldn't be surprised if we don't see some kind of emphasis more than what we saw in the first half put on Kyra McAlawrence. And I know that's easier said than done, but guys, I know that we live in a day where everybody wants to play man-to-man the whole game. But I'm still a fan of doing whatever works. I think to play her, you have to have somebody on her at all times, but yet also somebody to help when she beats that somebody.
Yeah.
Kind of help the helper type deal.
Yeah, no different than Kentucky Gonzaga.
Right.
Where they had to play zone in that second half or it was probably going to get away from them.
I mean, no disrespect to nobody, and yes, I do know. I have now watched a bunch of them already this year, but I don't think there's a player in the 14th region can guard her one-on-one.
I've not watched a lot of them, but that would not surprise me.
I don't know of anybody in the 14th region that's going to pick Kyra up and say, I'm going to hold you to 10.
And if you're going to play her man-to-man, they're just going to set a screen.
Sure, you're right.
You've got to deal with switching.
If you're Knott County, you just want to keep doing what you're doing. You led by 10 at the end of the first. You're up 19 here at the end of the second. You want to each quarter, you want to win each quarter. That's what I always told kids when I coached them. Let's don't be content with having this same lead at the end of this quarter. Let's stretch it out, build it out a little more.
Yeah.
We got about another minute and 15 before we come back to this one. Guys, you stick around. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, Mike!
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
And then get another one coming back from a break.
All right, now why didn't that play my commercial? Why didn't it come back to me, I mean?
It is. It's back.
Oh, my. Folks at home wondering what in the world's wrong with. Guys, if you haven't fixed this by now or figured this out, they are training me in the midst of all of this. And Jeremiah, I'm pushing buttons and talking at the same time, and that's not as easy as it seems. Pal.
Sometimes we just want to watch basketball, don't we?
Yes, sir. 3 is good.
McElharnis comes out shooting.
Kyra with 16. That's her third three-pointer. And Knott County leading in a big way, 30-8.
And Knott County says they're going to be aggressive coming out.
Thought they would be, man. Pollard clears the rebound. Put it back up. Won't go. Rebound Letcher. Lady Cougars wanting to run. Down on the left side. Lays it up. Got it. Paige Dameron with a nice bucket. Give her 8. I said, why are they not seeing the game? And they were. I was looking at the wrong monitor, folks. It'll take me a little while to get used to this, but we'll figure it out together. Out of bounds. Reed caught it while she was out. She says, tip for me next time. Don't tip it to me when I'm out of bounds. 7-10 to play in the contest, 30-10. Letcher's got it. Lady Cougars on a run. Bailey probably going to be called for the kick there. Yep. It's the right call, Jeremiah.
I'm not sure she kicked it, though. I think the player passed it pretty much right into where her foot was already planted.
Bentley stretching out the defense and runs it down, but she steps out of bounds. Still good deflection there for Knott Central. Coach Patino, when he was at Kentucky, and I would imagine still yet does, had somebody, their job was simply to chart deflections. He felt like it was that important.
Yep.
If nothing else, you force them to have to throw it in and let your defense sit back on the other end.
Well,
blocked there by Bailey, was it?
Yes, Bailey with the block.
Reed brings it to the middle of the court to Pollard from 10. In and out. Rebound, Letcher Central. 6:30 to play. Faith Pollard, of course, signed to play volleyball at the University of the Cumberlands. 3 on the right side. Won't go. Bentley runs down her own shot. The shot, I should say. Ahead now, they go to Pollard off the glass. That one rattles out. Faith says, what I got to do to make a bucket? Letcher Central on the other end has it.
She turned around and just was surprised by how wide open she was.
McElharnis has it over on the right side. She brings it to Bentley inside to Pollard. One dribble, little sky hook, won't go. Last touch Letcher though.
I like what you brought up about the deflections, because deflections, I feel, is probably a better measurement of your hustle than steals or anything like that is.
You're right, man. Anybody can get credit for a steal after they go and take it away from somebody that was losing the dribble anyway. But a deflection, you're going after it while they're making a good pass or potential rebound.
Yeah, you have to be aggressive to get the deflections.
Oh, my, Knott County with a rebound, but they throw it away. 3 for the Lady Cougars, won't go. Offensive rebound, won't go. And that's going to be a foul on Pollard. Her third. With 3, you take Faith out or let her go for a little bit?
With the score as it is, I think you can chance it if you want to.
Yeah, probably so. Free throw off the mark for Pavlik. She'll have one more. They've chosen to take her out. Second free throw on its way, and it's good. Pavlik's first points of the ball game come in about the 5-minute mark here. Letcher just got to have somebody else step up and score them some buckets outside of Paige Dameron. McElharnis catches it in the heart of this defense. Over the right side, they go to Bentley for 3. Won't go. Rebound, Danny McElharnis. Reed gets 2 more.
Smallest girl out there with just a lot of hustle to get that rebound.
Reed's first bucket of the ball game. Full court pressure again by Knott Central. Inside they go with it and deflected. It'll stay with Letcher Central. There's my buddies Ben Spurlock and Brian Smith. There's my friend Jeff Dobson tuning us in. Bobby Mosley watching us. You guys stick around. We got a good one coming up later on. That boys game has potential to be a good one, fellas. The beginning of a new era as Trevor Noble will coach his first game at the top of the hierarchy for Letcher Central. 3 won't go. Kind of seems strange to see a Letcher Central team come in here and Matt Taylor not be on the sideline.
Yeah, as he took off to Shelby Valley, I believe.
He's over there in Shelby Valley land. We had his game at the DJ Begley Classic. His Wildcats won a good one over Leslie County. 32-11. Letcher Central going to throw it in. Full court pressure by Knott Central. You got to pass and move. You can't catch it back where you're at. If you do, you're not going to get anywhere. Down the lane, shot put up, and it's good. 2 more for Dameron. I have Dameron with 10 of their 13 points. Oh, beautiful pass from Conley. She dropped that one on a dime over to Samara Bailey. Bailey's first points of the ball game. Conley got a couple nice assists, Jeremiah.
Yeah, she's getting in the paint and then looking for that pass.
Shot too hard on the other end for Letcher. It'll go back to Knott Central. 3:36 to play in the third. Knott County close to that running clock. Who would have saw that coming?
Yeah, well, not me.
No, you or nobody else.
I always expect this game to be close.
On the other end, McLawrence with that one. Kyra with her 5th point of the quarter. Got 18. She's 6 away from her average.
Conley gets a hand on the ball. Letcher keep it.
You guys keep hitting that like and share button for us. Having a little trouble with that scoreboard, but we'll keep working on it, doing everything we can to see what we can do to make it work for you. It is 36-13. I think we got it 13 now. Let's see if we don't. Yes, we do. Actually, that one's not right either. Giving them too much there. But thanks for the heads up there. For those of you watching and comment in the comment section, it is 36-13. Conley goes to the line for Knott Central, makes the first one. She'll have another one here. Her first points of the night. Got a couple assists. Looking for her second free throw here. Got it. 38-13, 25-point lead.
Pollard going to return to the lineup. Bailey going to have a seat.
Letcher Central with it. Looking, nobody there. They throw it ahead. Stolen by Knott Central. Bentley has it right side. She brings it to our side of the court. That's Conley down the lane. Lays it up, won't go. Rebound, Letcher Central. Lady Cougars throw it ahead. Over there to Dameron. Dameron dribbles into the double team, kicks it out. 3 on its way. Pavlik is good. That is Letcher's second 3 of the night. Emma Pavlik with 4. Almost stolen. It will be stolen by Letcher. Lady Cougars on a little bit of a run here. but then restolen by Knott Central. Conley leads the break. Going to call for help. She finds it, and Kara McAlawrence over to Danny. 3 won't go. Rebound Letcher Central. Minute 52 to play in the contest.
Danny McAlawrence going to pick up that foul. Her second.
Be patient with us, guys. We're trying to get that scoreboard fixed here for us. It is 38-16 right now. Riley Feltner with a bucket for Knott Central. Her second one of the night. She's got 4. It's 40-16. Across the way they go with it. Preseason mode still for us too, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
We had trouble with that scoreboard over at the Jim Buchanan game the other night.
Yeah, it didn't like us other night.
Gave you some gray hair over there, didn't it? Inside. Foul going to go on Pollard, and that'll be Faith's 4th.
Coach Keith Baker bringing in 4 new faces into the game.
Oh my, he's subbing at all spots here. There's my buddy Harold Kraft tuning in, Bryson Swafford, Tracy Dixon Madden tuning in, Gus Sloan watching us.
Looks like they're saying that was team foul number 5.
You guys do me a favor and hit that like and share button for us, those of you watching us on social media. Into the ball game for Letcher Central, number 4, Anna Hatton. Back into the game, number 3, Emma Pavlik, checked in a moment ago. Free throw a little too hard for Bailey. Number 14 on the court for the Lady Cougars. I'll get you that one just in a moment.
Knott County going to slow it down. Looks like they want 1 shot.
Good decision there, man. Run a little clock here. You're up 40-16 in this 53rd district matchup. What will they run? Coach got them in a 1-4 set. May pop somebody up to ball screen. They do, just as I thought they might would. Bailey comes over to the right side. 15-footer won't go, but a foul. Going to send McAlawrence to the line. 2.4 seconds to play. She'll go to the line here to shoot these. Again, got 18 points, had 13 in the first half. Free throw off the mark. She had made 3 in a row and has since missed 3 in a row. That's her 6th free throw.
Yep, as the legs got tired, she started missing.
Again, another sign of it being early. This is December mistakes that we're seeing some of these teams make. Makes the second one. 2.4 seconds to play. Letcher get it in. I don't know if they realize how much time's there. I don't think they did. Folks, we played 3 quarters, 41-16. That 4th quarter coming right back at us here on Hometown 25. We'll be back.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Welcome back as we bring you inside the huddle as the Letcher Central Lady Cougars just broke out of that huddle, and they'll throw it in across the way. They've been Knott Central to start this fourth and final quarter. Danny McElawrence catches the pass from her sister Kyra. Bring them down to a 1-4 set. Gets the high ball screen. Across the way to Reed. Back to Kyra McElawrence. Kyra has had herself somewhat of a ball game, folks. If you're just tuning in, first of all, where have you been? You should have been here for the whole game, but 19 points for Kyra. And a basket is good for McElawrence. She gets the bucket. I got her with 21. 7:33 to play. She's 3 away from her average. Free throw is good. How'd you like to be the coach and have a senior knock on your door and say, hey, coach, I want to come join your team. And, oh, by the way, I'm probably going to be the top player in the 14th region.
It's a good problem to have.
It's a great problem to have. Of course, Coach Megan Huff graduated one of the premier guards, Kylie Gayhart, from last year's team. I made the statement during the summer, who would we have to get to the rim when we need the bucket in a bad way? We have since found it's Kyra McElawrence. Danny McElawrence for 3, got it. Got to guard her, man. She can hit that one.
I think Coach Huff was trying to call off the press, but the girls stayed up on that one.
Under 7 minutes to play, clock ticking, leading 31 points here. Again, nobody saw this one coming, but Knott County's defense has probably been as good as we've seen it all season. Not probably, it has been the best we've seen all season.
Number 14 is Anna Hatton out top.
Hatton rifles the pass over to our side of the court to number 21. Do you have her, brother, in your book?
21 is Kaylee Baker.
Yes, I've got her down here on the bottom. That's right.
Number 4 out there is Molly Cottle, who picks up the foul.
Right on cue, never fails.
Conley checking in as Kyra McElawrence is probably going to have a seat for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I wouldn't see her getting very much more than this, man. Long three-pointer for Danny McElawrence, won't go. Feltner with a rebound. Riley's got it right side, put it up, won't go, but she draws the foul.
Foul will be on Kaylee Baker.
Baker's first, team's third. Feltner makes the free throw, nothing but the bottom. Riley with 5 points in this contest, misses the second one. Letcher wanting to force the ball across the timeline. They do to our side of the court.
Looks like Knott County's backing up into a 2-3 zone now.
Throwing it from that free throw line down to the low post, but Danny McElawrence ties it up, and it'll stay with Letcher. 6:06 to play in the contest. Thankful again to all of you that have chose to tune us in here tonight. Love bringing you these high school basketball games on the biggest platform to do it, Hometown 24, HT24 Plus when you're on Channel 25, they tell me.
Yeah, Baker going to pick up her second foul. Team's first here in the fourth quarter.
Our buddy Gary Kazee says your gray hair all belongs to Sharon. He might be on to something there.
I've blamed them all on KJ.
Free throw off the mark. Thanks for tuning us in, Coach Kazee. Congratulations on your big win the other night. Long three-pointer, in and out. Rebound, Letcher Central. Happy to see Cordia get to start that archery team down there. Get more kids involved. The more we can get involved, Jeremiah, the better we are, man. I want to see them all get to do something while they're in high school. Shot put up, won't go. Pollard, who checked back in with those 4 fouls, gets the rebound to Conley to Feltner. Feltner rifles it over to McAlawrence. Cuts through, gets a pass from Reed, blocked by Letcher Central.
Yep, that was Kennedy Anderson with the block.
Kennedy playing some good defense, man. She's going to get herself some minutes later on. 5:04 to play in the contest. Danny McAlawrence picks up her third.
Team second.
Feltner and Reed up top. Conley, Pollard, and McAlawrence down low. Jump ball, it'll go back to Knott Central.
Good job by McAlawrence reading that pass back to the inbounder.
Crowd continuing to file in here. Thanks to all of you that have made your way out to watch the game in person, and to those of you at home, we're glad you chose to catch it with us. Nice job, Addison Conley with the bucket.
Yep, using the screen by Pollard.
Miss Conley with 4. Hello to her pap, I'm sure, watching us tonight. Our friend Harold Combs. Shot put up, won't go. It'll stay with Letcher Central, 4:19 to play. Bella Hammond coming into the ball game for Knott Central. Good to see her get some good minutes here early on. Conley had the rebound, swiped away by Letcher. He'll go back to Knott Central. Faith Watson tuning us in. There's my buddy Jacob Everidge watching us tonight. Susan Reed. You guys hit that like and share button. Let us know where you're watching from.
Reed for 3. Oh, just off the mark.
Neil Feltner says those McAlawrence girls are his cousins. Neil, brother, they're basketball players. It runs in that family down there. Basket there by Cotto. Outside to go to Reed. Thought about it. Instead, she's going to hold it up.
Danny McAlawrence with another 3.
That's her second tray of the night. She's got 10. Nice post. A pass to the post there, but come up short did Letcher. 3 on its way. Danny's feeling it, man. She can score them in bunches. I said that the other night.
Threes.
She can score them in bunches. That's 3 3-pointers for her in this second half. Knott County leads at 56-20. Got the steal ahead to Conley. Conley looks ahead. Got Reed on her right. Instead, she'll dribble down the lane, put it up, won't go. Feltner with a rebound, poked away by Letcher. It'll stay with Knott Central. If you just now joined us, Knott County led it 15-5.
Jalen Monroe checking in for
That's
Danny
another
McAlawrence.
good player, man. Here's that inbounds pass I talked to you guys about. Feltner breaks free on the right side. Off the glass, 2 more for Riley Feltner. She's got 7 in a well-balanced offense for Knott Central. Shot on its way for the Cougars. Boy, I'm telling you, this young lady, Anna Patton, can play. Her second field goal. 58-22. Feltner breaks free. Left side she goes to Monroe, gets it.
Straight off the bench, and her first shot's in for Monroe.
Ben and Lindsay's baby girl. Went to school with Ben, and Lindsay was my sister, one of my sister's best friends. I know them well. Rebound put back up by Letcher Central. Nice job there. I like the way she kept it high, man. Got the rebound and went straight back up with it. Excellent job right there by Anderson.
Yeah, she made a good correction from that miss a few moments ago.
Jalen Monroe with another bucket, though. 62-24. Look down the way and see some more Lady Pats getting ready to check in here as well.
Got 5 more coming in.
We'll do our best to get those for everybody. Combs.
Frankie Reed, Hayden Conley, Riley Kraft, number 5 into the game.
Number 35, Alina Tyree.
Rachel Combs on Knox Central's side, number 35 that checked in.
Okay.
And 23, let's see, I'm missing one. Which one am I missing?
We'll get them all here in a minute.
24. Avery Combs.
2 Combs is out there at the same time. .20 seconds down the lane. Shot put up, won't go.
Out of bounds on Knott.
And that's going to bring us to the close of this 4th quarter here, as Letcher Central has come to Hyman, Kentucky, and found out Knott County is everything that they say they are and more. Shot put up, won't matter if it did go. Knott County Central wins at 62-24. Let's take a short break, and I'll be back to run down some stats for you and put a bow on this Christmas present here in Hyman, Kentucky. We'll be back after this.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
Hey, Mike! Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, where we just finished the first of 2 games. Knott County Central Lady Patriots won that one, and they'll go 1-0 in the 53rd District standings. Knott County jumped out early, led after the first quarter 15-5 over Letcher Central. They would outscore the Lady Cougars 27. They would lead 27-8 as they outscore them 12-3 in that second quarter. Letcher would put up 8 points in the third, but Knott County would get 14. And then they had 21, did Knott County in the fourth, as they outscore them 21-8 in the fourth quarter to go on to win it 62-24. Knott County led in scoring by their senior standout. Kyra McAlawrence had 22 points, including 3 3-pointers. Acacia Bentley started the game off with the game's first 3 of the ball game. She ends the night with 6. Faith Pollard played limited minutes due to fouls, had 2 points. Samara Bailey and Drew Reed with 2 each. Addison Conley with 4 points. 7 points for the 8th grader Riley Feltner, and Danny McAlawrence, the 7th grader, had 12, and Miss Monroe had 4 for Knott Central. For Coach Keith Baker's Lady Cougars, they'll go to 5-2. Led in scoring by Paige Dameron. Paige had a good game, had 10 to lead all scorers for Letcher Central. Hatton with 4. Bailey with 2, 4 points for Pavlik and 4 points for Anderson and 2 for Kaylee Baker. Jeremiah, bottom line is this: Letcher got to find somebody to help Dameron score, and they'll have to find some way to slow Knott County's offense down between now and the next time they meet, pal.
Yeah, they've got to get more comfortable handling the pressure. If they can handle the pressure, then that makes everything else a little bit easier.
Life just gets more easier for you. You are correct, my friend. If you're Knott County Central, you just want to continue to do what you've done between now and January the 20th when they play again. So got about a month to prepare for them.
It'd be easy for Knott County Central to come in too confident and lay an egg and be a much bigger game than it should be.
Of course, guys, we expected that one. I'll be honest with you, I kind of thought it would be a pretty big win for the Lady Patriots in the contest this early in the season. But Coach Baker's teams always get better, and this team for Letcher Central will be better come tournament time. Now on the boys' side, this won't surprise me. On paper, Knott County's probably favored to win this one too, but this won't surprise me if this isn't a better game, Jeremiah.
I expect a good game. I'm looking down here on the floor. Letcher's got a lot of good size. Knott County, that's kind of their weakness is size. Letcher County comes in here 2-3. Knott County, what's Knott County's record?
I think it's 1-4.
1-4.
Pat's got that big win over Pike Central, went to the YMT, had a good showing, just didn't come back with anything to prove for it. They played a good Harlan County Black Bears team. Then they lost a heartbreaker in a consolation game to Purry.
Yeah, both of these teams they'll continue to get better.
But I'm convinced that if both teams came in 1-5 or if both teams come in undefeated, either way, when these two teams meet, it's going to be a good contest. You're going to get the best out of both of them anytime they play, my friend.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of effort. We may even see some nerves just because of the rivalry when we get started here.
All of that, though, and we'll still watch it all unfold. We're going to step away here for about a 3-4 minute break, and we'll be back to talk more about the boys matchup, Letcher and Knott Central. Stick around, folks. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Santa.
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the fourth app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
Hey, Mike! Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the fourth app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
Hey, Mike! Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
And welcome back to HT24 Plus as Jamie Hughes being joined by Jeremiah Melton. The soon-to-be legendary Brady's Lone behind the camera. Got to give Brady's dad a shout-out tonight. A little bit under the weather, but can't keep a good man down. Guys, we're so glad to have each and every one of you tuning us in here. Be sure in the comment sections to let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering on as we get ready to get the boys' game underway. 53rd District matchup as well. Knott County down to our right, warming up. Letcher to our left. Jeremiah, Letcher goes as the big man on the scoreboard, Mr. Delaney goes. They need a big game out of him, and he's got to get in the books early, in my opinion, for Letcher to be successful here tonight.
Well, yeah, even if he doesn't get in the books, he has to affect the game.
Yes, sir.
If he can find open players just from his movement, then that can also be beneficial for Letcher.
As I mentioned earlier, Coach Trevor Noble's first time as being the head coach here at Knott Central, but I reminded myself that he actually got to coach a game here last year as Coach Matt Taylor was sick, if you remember. And so Taylor had to pretty much sit on the bench and let Trevor do most of the barking of the plays and so forth. But the official beginning of a new era as Trevor Noble will take the reins and come in here to Hyman, Kentucky to take on a Knott County Central team that, to be quite honest with you, is still trying to get their identity.
They are.
They, of course, have Drake Sloan to lead them, but the problem with that is everybody knows it. He's the focal point for everybody. So Knott County's had to look to Chance Ambergy and a couple other guys to rise to the occasion and be the big man on campus here.
Yeah, Chance is probably my X factor for Knott Central as he just hustles from start to finish.
We had Talon Osborne and Jaden Ambergy as our leading scorers the last time we had them on TV here for you folks, but I think again they go as Mr. Double-Double. Chance Ambergy goes. He's traded in the peak football cleats for these Nike high tops, and he'll look to lead his Patriots to a win. Both teams got to make sure, Jeremiah, they don't make this game too big. It's an important game, but you can't come out tight. You got to play relaxed and free.
You do. It's been a rivalry, and there's a good chance we see them come out tight. But whoever relaxes first is going to probably come out to an early lead.
Neither team wants to play catch-up. They want to be in the ball game when it's the fourth quarter rolling around. Kind of ironic, too, that Hyman Elementary, one of the top teams in Knott County, taking on Whitesburg, one of the top teams in Letcher County, just down the road from us.
Yep.
We'll see if you can't get us a score from that game later on tonight here.
Yeah, I hope to. I've been trying to look for lives, but I'm not seeing any. But I'm sure we can come up with a score.
And again, good shot coming up here of the Letcher Central cheerleaders. We're going to continue as we can and as we will to spotlight as many different athletes as we can, including the cheerleaders. Man, they put so much time and energy into this stuff and competing throughout the area. And, we just enjoy watching all of these youngsters succeed and enjoy their particular parts of the sport. If you're just tuning in, the second game of two. First game won by Knott Central's Lady Patriots. Big win for Knott Central as they defeat Letcher Central 65-24. And sometimes a doubleheader, when the girls, I always wanted them to play good because I love the girls as the coach, but then I also wanted them to play good because that momentum kind of rolls over to the boys' game sometimes.
It does. Nothing seems to be worse than sitting there and then a game going to overtime and then you're waiting and waiting.
And especially if you come up on the wrong end of the overtime. That's the toughest part about it. Guys, we got about 5 minutes before we tip off this one. Letcher Central and Knott County Central. Get your popcorn, get your ice cold Coca-Cola or Diet Pepsi if you're me. And let's get geared up for this one as we see Letcher coming out of the huddle. We'll take us another commercial break, and we'll be back with more right here on HT24 Plus.
Hey, Mike!
Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the fourth app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex in Hyman, Kentucky, as we bring you this one. Got about 2 minutes before tip-off between Letcher Central and Knott County Central. I talked about how Letcher would go as Delaney went. On the flip side for Knott Central again, I look for Drake Sloan and Chance Amberg, both to have their numbers called early and often. Talon Osborne, Michael Gibson, Braxton Reed, and Connor Napier. It'll be 5 of those 6 to start them off, but Knott County has played 9-10 players so far, every game that I've watched them play here so far in this one, Melton.
Yeah, they've given a lot of players opportunities. I'd like to see Osborne attacking the rim early in this one.
Would love to see that. Also saw some good quality minutes from Gavin Mosley and Jaden Ambergy. I would not be surprised if we don't see them play some more good minutes here tonight against Letcher. I look for Letcher to try to put some pressure on Knott County full court. I know they have the size advantage, but if nothing else, just to force Drake to give it up. You want the ball out of Drake Sloan's hands as much as you can, man.
You do. I think Knott County's got enough ball handlers to handle the pressure, but
yeah, you wouldn't press Knott County, I don't think, to try to expect to get a steal, but sometimes you bring a little full court pressure just to take them out of the game or to force somebody else to give it up and then his teammate to try to do something that he's not comfortable doing sometimes. I like full court pressure, though, just to be honest with you, too, folks. You'll learn that quickly when you hear me talk much hoops. I think it needs to start from the time they get ready to throw it in. You guard them then. You don't have to worry about, am I guarding them in the half-court set, because I was already picking you up when you threw it in. Going to turn the lights off, I would imagine, here in a minute as we get the starting lineups for both teams. Thanks so much to our great sponsors. Everybody makes it possible for us to do this that we love. If you're interested in advertising on Hometown 24, get up with myself, James Sandlin, or Josh Corning. We can take care of you.
Yep, looking for sponsors, especially for HT24 Plus.
24 Plus, just a second channel to bring you more basketball action. Get this starting lineups for both teams. I see Mason Boggs, number 20, sitting down there. He'll start. Actually going to be the first one they call. Zero will be a starter as well. We'll get his last name just in a moment.
Zero, Gavin
Number
Brown.
3 is Jason McCool. There's 14, Terry Delaney. And the big man in the middle, 54, Lucas Sloan. Did you get 0?
Gavin Brown.
Brown?
That's what they've got on here. So
we'll go with that until somebody tells us different in the comment section. And now they're going to turn the lights out on us again in Knott County Central. Going to get their starting lineups announced here. Number 1, Drake Sloan will get the start. Had the pleasure of coaching this young man in grade school. Man, I knew a long time ago he was going to be a special player. Chance Ambergy, number 11, going to start alongside him. Michael Gibson, one of the bigs down low. Got to go to work early for Knott Central. He wears number 4. The sharpshooter, number 24, Connor Napier. And 00 will be Talon Osborne. So Napier, Osborne, Sloan, Ambergy, and Gibson. Knott County wearing that white uni trimmed in crimson red, little blue outline. Letcher in the road black Jordan unis. Got the blue stripe down this side. Coach Noble giving them the final instructions. What do you think both teams want to do early on, Jeremiah?
Well, I'm not sure. I've not got to watch
Honesty is
Letcher
sometimes
play,
the best answer, man. No problem with that. Osborne gets the tip. And Drake Sloan will set the offense in motion. Letcher shows us man-to-man. Over on the left side, they'll go with it. Looking inside, nobody there just yet for Ambergy. Calls for the ball, screen, gets it. Down the lane he goes, off the glass, won't go, rebound Osborne. Back to Ambergy. Letcher doesn't want to give this Knott Central team second and third opportunities. Napier catches it in the deep corner and draws the foul. Foul going to be on Mason Boggs. That'll be his first, team's first. 7:30 to play here in the first quarter. You guys hit that like and share button. Let us know again where you're watching from in the comment section. Oh, third option was Drake Sloan. He misses it, but he draws the foul. Going to be on number 54, Lucas Sloan. That'll be Sloan's first, team's second. Letcher 2 quick fouls in 30 seconds of play.
Yeah.
Drake Sloan will go to the free throw line, trying to put Knott County on the board for the first time tonight. In and out, he'll have one more.
Knott County doing a good job there in those first couple possessions to attack the rim.
Yes, indeed. Second free throw is good for Drake Sloan, and he puts Knott County on the board. They lead it 1-0. Little full court pressure by the Patriots, man-to-man defense. They'll stay with that here in a half court set. McCool has it on the left side, leaves it inside for Sloan, goes to work down low. Last touch, Knott Central, it'll stay with Letcher. You talked about it, Jeremiah, even off the air. Letcher has a noticeable size advantage, and they're staying with that right now.
They are. Even some of their bigger players sitting on the bench there, but they definitely had a lot of size.
Coach Casey Huff working that sideline, wants to get off to a good start here in this one. Sloan catches it in the high post, kicks it over to his teammate McCool. Jason back inside to Sloan, blocked by Gibson. He has the ball as we speak. Gibson goes the length of the floor, lays it up, and it's good. Michael Gibson with the game's first field goal puts Knott County up 3-0. 6:30 to play in the first quarter.
Knott County backs off the full court pressure this time.
Left side they go with it to Brown. Foul going to be on Osborne.
Talon with his first, team's first.
Man-to-man defense here by Knott Central. Gonna play a little two-man over on the right side. Delaney has yet to shoot the ball for Letcher. They drop it over on that left side to McCool. He goes inside to Delaney as I say that. Gibson trying to lock him down defensively. Cougars patient on the offensive end. Maybe a tough fault so far. Kick it out, step over, fakes through, shot put up, won't go, rebound Knott Central. Ahead to Sloan, off him, it'll go back to Letcher Central. Cougars just got to find something going to the rim, man. The shot's not falling.
Yeah.
I heard you say it, and I've said it many times myself. When that shot's not falling, you got to put the ball on the floor and attack the rim.
Yeah, get something closer to the basket. Look for that free throw line jumper.
Tried to go back door, but wasn't able to get the pass to him. Delaney for three, got it. Terry Delaney leads them in scoring. He gets their first field goal. We're tied up at 3-all. Osborne over to Napier in the right corner. Letcher showed a little bit of his own, but then it's got him out of sync. Three on the other end for Drake Sloan.
It's like Drake talking to the fans on his way
I like
back
it when
down the floor.
Drake gets in the game like that. I'll be honest with you, man. He plays at a new level when he can get his battery and his motor running early. Got to steal right on cue. Looks behind him, nobody there. Lobs it up to Michael Gibson, over to Ambergy, off the glass, won't go. Boy, excellent pass there from Gibson to Ambergy.
Yeah. Sloan's pass to Gibson was just a touch late.
A little too much mustard on it too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Of course, we've got the other game, Prairie Central and Hazard, on as well for you folks. I'll keep you from having to switch over. Prairie is leading that one 6-2 early on.
Ambergy makes both his free throws. Knott now leads 8-3.
Chance with both of them, as you said, his first points of the night. Knott County leads at 8-3, 4:20 to play in the first. Breathitt playing Wolfe County down the road. That's a good one as well. Sloan down the lane, cradles it up and gets him two. What's a nice move right there, Jeremiah.
It was. He done a good job protecting the ball right up until he got the shot up.
Jeremiah Melton and myself, Jamie Hughes in here. Brady Sloan behind the camera. Shot put up, won't go. Rebound, Osborne put it up. That one off the mark. Boy, Knott County hitting the boards hard, but come up empty that trip. Letcher down the lane, and a charge called as Drake Sloan was waiting on him. It's going to be on Boggs.
His second.
It's a big foul, as that is his second. I go right at him.
Yep, team's fourth, so.
He's guarding Napier, so clear out, let Napier go one-on-one with it. Gibson has it to Sloan at the top of the key, over to Osborne. Couple dribbles, back to Drake Sloan. Drake calling for a high ball screen, not able to get it just yet.
Yeah, Connor come down and set a screen and gave Chance a mismatch with Boggs, but no one recognized it in time just then.
Talon Osborne wears 0 across his chest, but he's looking to be the hero for Knott Central as he gets that one way over the rim. Knott County leads it 10-5. Letcher with a basketball, looking inside to Delaney, inside out. If you're going to go that high, you got to set a screen or move your man out of the way one. Sloan off the glass on the other end. I don't know if Knott County can guard him straight up, man. That's back-to-back buckets for him, and he's made it look easy.
Yeah. Chance with good defense, but needs someone to help on that.
Michael Gibson kicks it out of there to Napier at the top. Napier down the lane, pull-up jumper off the mark, rebound, last touched. Letcher Central, it'll stay with Knott County. 2:25 to play in the first quarter, 10-7. Gibson thought about taking the three, over to Sloan instead. Drake's three, in and out. Obvious that Knott County trying to get Drake more involved offensively in this contest. Good decision, I feel like. Sloan catches it on the right elbow. He'll kick it out to McCool. Tied up by Ambergy, but he's going to save his foul from behind. Actually going to call Chance on the foul, Jeremiah. I don't know about that one.
No, I feel like Ambergy had all ball on that.
Not so sure the young man didn't get fouled. I just don't know that it was him. 2:04 to play in the contest. Delaney catches the inbounds pass. Not going to stretch out that zone a little bit. And down the lane, stolen by Gibson. Ahead to Sloan. Sloan on the right side. Attacks the rim, put it up, won't go. Letcher was out of bounds. You can't step into that.
Nope, he didn't establish himself back in bounds.
That's the right call by the official. 1:48 to play. Knott County leads it 10-7.
Braxton Reed checked in for Chance Ambergy for Knott Central. 30-second timeout for Letcher.
As they take the timeout, we'll keep it here and bring you guys that are just tuning in up to date. Terry Delaney hit a big three for Letcher Central. Then back-to-back buckets for the big man inside, Lucas Sloan, and that's where Letcher has their 7 points. Drake Sloan hit 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and then he sank a three-pointer. He's got 4. Chance Ambergy 2 for 2 from the charity stripe with 2. Talon Osborne way over the rim for a big layup for 2. And Michael Gibson with the 10th point for the Patriots. 1:48 to play here in the first quarter. This one practically even Steven, far from being over, Jeremiah.
Yeah, long way to go. Knott County will inbounds.
Got a bunch of you watching us tonight. We're so glad to have you. Hit that like and share button for us. Dustin Hayes says, hard to beat Dion Sloan. Giving him a shout out there a moment ago. Steps called against Sloan. Going to give it back to Letcher. Knott County faithful didn't like that call.
No, they could have went several ways, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. 1:30 to play. Letcher got a chance to tie it up with a 3 or get it back to 1 with an inside bucket. I'd go right back to Sloan, man. Pound that ball down low to the big man and say, go to work. Get us 2 more. They get it to him, but he's about 18 foot farther than he wants to be. 3 is good. Gavin Brown from way downtown ties it up at 10. We got a good one here in Hyman, Kentucky, tied up at 10s. Gibson brings it across the timeline to Osborne. Talon dribbles, hands it off to Reed. 1 dribble to Napier. Right side to Sloan. To Reed. Down the lane, and it's good. If he didn't take an extra step, he did. That scoreboard messing up on us a little bit. We'll fix that for you folks. Again, I can assure you it is 10-10. I wouldn't flip to you. No, I actually thought I had it fixed and didn't, Jeremiah. I may have to turn this control over to you, brother.
It looks like it's fixed again now, but that don't mean it's going to stay.
Shot put up off the rim. Took a bounce into the hands of Delaney. Puts it up. That one's off the mark. Here comes Knott Central wanting to run. Patriots trying to break this 10-all tie.
Yeah, Letcher, I felt like should have held for the last shot, but they didn't.
Long rebound results in somebody fouling, I think, away from the ball. Let's see who that's going to be on.
I think that's on Gibson.
Foul number 4, Michael Gibson. His first, his third.
9 seconds to play. It is 10-all, guys.
Moving back to Letcher Central. Number 4, Coleman Clark.
Two seconds, 1 second at the buzzer. In and out, boy, it looked good. We played the first quarter and proved nothing. Knott County Central 10, Letcher Central 10. Let's take a commercial break and we'll be back after this.
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
We're back.
We are back in action here, guys. Do want to say once again that we thank all of you for being here.
Push that graphic.
There we have the scoreboard right. Sometimes this job's hard enough if you know what you're doing. I'll learn it, Jeremiah. We're tied up at 10-all. In my defense, a guy that's much, much better than I'll ever be had trouble with it the other night over Pippa passes.
Lots of trouble.
But nevertheless, we are tied up at 10 as we get this second quarter underway. Everybody, let us know where you're watching from. Hit that like and share button. Letcher Central with the basketball. Cougars go left side with it. As they open up in this second quarter, they want to go back, I think, again to Sloan, but Reed gets the steal. Knott County starting the second quarter back with the 5 that were on the court at the end of the first. Osborne inside to Reed, takes it off the glass, won't go, but he draws the foul. 54, Sloan, and that'll be his second. As good as he's played, you have to take him out though, right?
Well,
tied up, man.
I would think so, but it looks like his coach trusts him not to pick up that third anytime soon.
Braxton Reed's first free throw off the mark. He'll have one more. I don't trust anybody this early in the game. I don't care. If you're in foul trouble, you have to have them in the second out of bounds. It'll go back to Letcher, 7:31 to play. You coach early in the game for things that'll happen late in the game.
Yep.
If you sometimes can create your own luck by making sure they don't get in foul trouble. Oh, sweet pass from Delaney inside to Brown. Wasn't hardly ready for it. If he had been, that'd been a layup, man.
It should have been an easy two.
You got to watch that ball at all times, man.
That pass came in hot.
He did now. He threw it from A to B in a hurry. Looked like David Adams whipping that ball from A to B. Inside to Delaney. He goes across the river to Boggs, down the lane, won't go, draws the foul. Actually, no, they say just out of bounds. Sally Miller tuning in. Casey Simmons, Carlos. Miss Kathy Conley says she's so proud of the kids. I like it when the teachers get on here and brag on the kids. The kids come back and watch these folks. I've never done a game. I've been doing social media more than anybody in the mountains. I've never done a game in which the numbers didn't double. The reason that is the kids come back and watch it. Oh, nice outlet pass, and Connor Napier on the receiving end gets his first points of the ball game.
Some kids watch it just to listen to see what all was said. Some kids use it for game film just to help improve their own game.
Sure. They like to snip parts of it and share it on their Instagrams and Twitters and X's and O's and all that stuff. And we don't mind that. Again, we're doing this for the kids. Left side, they go to Brown. Actually, check that. That's Boggs. Now Brown inside. They go to Sloan. Boy, dropped that one on a dime to Delaney, but blocked by Reed again. Reed's come in and been a big help for Knott County defensively. Chance Ambergy got it. Knott County needs to take a timeout here and save possession, or they can throw it out. One more pass. Osborne catches it on the left side, dribbles into the heart of the defense. Back to Drake Sloan. To Reed. Put it up. Won't go, but he draws the foul, and that's the third foul. I told you.
Yep.
Too early to leave him out there with 2 fouls, man. Lucas Sloan now with 3. Definitely got to come out, and he's going to set the rest of this first half, and that could play a factor in the second half. Remember that. 5:44 to play. He picks up his 3rd foul.
Yep, number 33 going to be coming in.
In and out for Braxton Reed. Braxton's getting ready to take his 4th free throw of the night.
Jaden Wright checks in to replace Sloan.
Braxton makes that 4th one, puts Knott County back up 3, 13-10. Man-to-man pressure by the Patriots. Drop it on the low post. Looking and off the glass for 3. Mason Boggs dials up the 3. Ties us up at 13. 5:15 to play here in the second quarter. We got a good one. I felt like it would be, man.
Jaden Ambergy and Mosley checked in for Knox Central.
Down the lane, Osborne attacks the rim and draws the foul. Foul was on the floor. Be on McCool, his first, team's 3rd.
Reed and Osborne gonna get a breather.
Jaden Hall coming in. So Hall, Ambergy, Gibson, Mosley, and Ambergy on the court. A pair of Ambergys. Chance down the lane, got it. I love Chance's game, man. He just plays so hard and with a bunch of emotion.
I think that's Boggs' 3rd.
Oh my, it is. And Mason Boggs just hit the 3 a moment ago, and he's got to come out.
Yep, Logan Kahn gonna check in for Letcher.
Free throw is good for Ambergy.
Letcher's coach took a gamble playing 2 players with 2 fouls, and right now it's not paying off.
No, Delaney has to put this team on his shoulders, man. He got to get them some buckets, control the offense, and as I say that, he turns it over. Ambergy down the lane. Jaden through the lane, puts it up, and it's good. Boy, a nice move there.
They got the bench on their feet.
The crowd loving that one, man. Knott County with its biggest lead, 18-13. 5:24 to play. Gavin Mosley all over Delaney. I beg your pardon, Hall all over him.
This group on the floor for Knott, it's brought a lot of energy.
On the other end, Chance Ambergy with 2 more. Chance playing with a bunch of heart. He's got 7 points, looking for 8 right here. If he makes this free throw, and I'm Coach Noble, I probably got to have a timeout here, Jeremiah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's starting to get away from him.
Free throw is good. Knott County now with the 7-point lead going to be able to play a little tougher defense. They'll now go to the full court pressure. Gavin Mosley coming to help out. Stolen by Ambergy. Chance down the lane. Off his foot, it'll go back to Letcher Central. 4 minutes to play in the first half, 21-13. Letcher playing without 2 of their 3 starters. Corey Ritchie says Chance Ambergy's having a big game. You are correct, Corey. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Gavin looking for that 5 count and almost had it.
Oh, I believe he got it, man.
Now the coach called a timeout.
Oh, saved him right at the nick of time. As he takes the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, Mike,
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. I love watching teams, Jeremiah, out of timeouts. Let's see what the coaches made, what they drew up here out of this timeout. Knott's going to play them man-to-man, switching on the screens.
Yeah, Letcher's kind of got the floor opened up. Backdoor cut.
Foul going to be on the floor. I believe that'll be on Chance Amberger. Let's see if I'm right. That'll be Chance's second. Chance with 8 points. Would you get him out as good as he's playing?
I would.
Oh, my. I thought about taking it. Probably should have. They drop it down low. Stolen by Mosley. Gavin Mosley with it. Re-stolen back by Letcher. Layup is good.
You're going to foul on that. You can't give up the two.
No, it's the no-no. I talked about it over at Jim Buchanan the other night. Magic Johnson always said anytime you foul, you make sure you come up with a basketball. And he was one of the best at fouling you when you were going to the rim. 3:20 to play, 21-15. Knott County Central leading.
Connor Napier checked back in for Gavin Mosley, and Drake Sloan come in for Chance Amberger, who picked up his second a few moments ago.
Oh, Hall passed that one out, and he could have tucked it onto the rim. Michael Gibson has it to Napier, to Sloan. Left side to Amberger. Dribbles down the lane. Put it up, won't go.
Yeah.
Jumps in there and ties it up, but I believe he's going to be whistled for the foul.
Yeah, he double pumped that. I'm not sure he needed the double pump on that.
Trying to draw the foul. Too often teams do that, man. The best thing is just to go ahead and lay it up off that glass.
Go up strong.
Right side, Letcher goes with it. Looking, nobody there just yet. Brown had it over to Delaney. He takes the three, got it. Torrey Delaney's second three gets Letcher back to within three. That's a big time shot there. Cougars needed that one. Drake Sloan with it. Down the lane, left-handed layup, and it's good. This is as good as I've seen Drake play this season.
Yeah, it was a nice move by Drake to come off that curl.
6 points and tuck it to the rim with the ideal of scoring. Nothing else in his mind other than getting the bucket that his Patriots needed.
Yeah, he had Brown on his hip. There's no need to hold up.
Down on the other end, Kahn had it over to Delaney. He's feeling it. Oh, a little too hard. Out of bounds. Last touch, Letcher. It'll go back to Knott Central. Under 2 minutes to play here in the contest.
Number 13, Alex Gilliam, into the lineup for Letcher.
Got a swarm of you watching us tonight. I'm so glad to have all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Minute 45 to play. Backdoor cut. Michael Gibson puts it up. Won't go, but he draws the foul. That's another nice pass to Drake Sloan. Passing the ball is one thing. Passing it to where your teammate wants it is another. He knew Michael likes to catch it off of a soft bounce there. And Drake Sloan ought to get one of these two free throws. Michael Gibson says, no way, man. I have a hard enough time. I'm not giving him my free throws. Michael makes the first. He'll have another one.
From last season to this season, it looks like Knott Central has worked on some free throws here
Certainly
early on.
So, man. Makes both of them.
Yep.
Give Michael Gibson 4. On the other end, oh boy, a quick bucket there by Gavin Brown. He has 5 and cuts the lead back to 5. Letcher won't go away. Over on the right side to Ambergy to Hall. Sloan has it. Up top to Michael Gibson. Over on the right side, Napier for three. Got it. The Hyman Bank shot is, he kisses that one off the glass. He's got 5. 28-20, under a minute to play. Delaney has it. Letcher with the basketball. Cougars on a run. Going to be whistled for a foul inside, I believe. Yes, going to be on the deuce. Jaden Hall.
Be on the floor. One more foul before they're shooting free throws.
Oh, they throw it up top to Delaney. Raffles it inside to his teammate. Dribbles out of the corner. Drake Sloan swipes at it. And then Ambergy comes out and commits the foul. And the bad news about that is it's going to put Letcher to the line now, man.
Yep. Gilliam will go to the line for 2.
Alex Gillum's opportunity to score here. Perry, Central, and Hazard. Bulldogs leading over there 30-23. First free throw is good for Gillum. He'll have another one.
Sounds like that Perry Hazard's living up to the hype.
I felt like the Bulldogs were better than the score that we got earlier indicated.
I'm shocked that it's as close as it is still at this moment, but crosstown rivalries.
That's another one of those games that you got to kind of throw the paper plans out, you know? That one, regardless of what it looks like on paper, is probably going to always be a better matchup than what you would expect.
Looks like they didn't get the clock started in time, as only 0.8, I think, or 0.4 maybe ran off the clock from the time they inbounded the ball.
37.2 seconds. And now what have they done to the clock?
Well, I think there should have been a little bit less than 37.2.
Well, not that much. They went down to 0. Coach Noble took a double take.
I think it was about 37-7 when
yeah, it was. And
Gilliam was shooting free throws.
They're going to move it down to 34.3. Gibson triggers the inbounds pass. Drake Sloan's got it. Over on the left side. Michael Gibson has it. Over to Hall. Knox County maybe going to be content for holding for that final shot. Drake Sloan dribbles. Gets the defender behind him. Oh, he went for the pass. And Letcher comes out of there with it. Steps called against Letcher Central, and Coach Noble didn't like that call, Jeremiah.
No, he's not liked a whole lot here in the first half.
3.5, Drake Sloan's got it. Shot by Connor Napier on its way, no good. Folks, it was tied up at 10 at the end of the first quarter. Knox County has stretched that lead out a little bit here. Patriots lead it 28-21. Halftime score, but you know what those halftime scores are good for. Entertainment. It's who leads at the end of the fourth that matters. We're going to step away for a little break, and we'll be back with more right here on HT24 Plus.
Hey, Mike! Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the fourth app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
Hey, Mike! Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
This is the fourth app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
We have determined that you have early onset Alzheimer's disease.
Why me? How could I have prevented this?
Research shows that reducing stress levels, not partaking in substance abuse, and being aware of safety measures are a few ways to prevent it.
So how quickly can this progress?
There's no definitive timeline. Everyone is different.
And welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Halftime here in Hyman, Kentucky. Knott County Central and Letcher Central playing a good one. Knott County leading it right now, 28-21, but the game has been much closer than that score indicated. Terry Delaney leads the Cougars at halftime with 6. Lucas Sloan with 4, but the big man did have 3 fouls and played limited minutes. Mason Boggs with 3, but he also picked up his 3rd foul and had to set out part of the 2nd quarter. Logan Kahn with 2 and Gavin Brown with 5. For Knott County Central, led in scoring by Chance Amberge. He had 8. Chance was 4 for 4 from the free throw line and 2 big field goals. 6 points for Drake Sloan. Talon Osborne with 2. Connor Napier with 5. Michael Gibson with 4. Braxton Reed with 1. And Jaden Amberge with 2. Jeremiah Melton and myself, Jamie Hughes, in here for this one. Jeremiah, what'd you think about the first half, man? What stands out to you?
It's very, just Knott was very aggressive. They did attack the rim a lot and then was able to kick out to open shooters at times. It'll be interesting to see if Letcher comes back with Sloan with his 3rd foul and if they will try to establish him inside.
I feel like, Jeremiah, on that note, to pick up where you're leaving off, if they do come back with him, you go to him early. You drop that ball down low to him early because he was having a fun day one-on-one against the Patriots down there before he picked up that 3rd foul.
Yeah, when he would catch the ball deep, he usually scored.
Yeah.
When they could push him out 15 feet, it was a different story.
Knott County's depth. Coach Casey Huff told James Sandlin and I this on Mountain Sports Corner. He said, I'm going to play more players this year, fellas. And he certainly has so far. And I feel like that the lead got stretched out a little bit when he went to that 2nd group.
Yeah, they come in with a lot of energy, and it showed out on the floor.
We want to say again, thanks to all of you that are tuning in. Good to be back on the microphone here at HT24, where I got my start at, Jeremiah. 1998, broadcast some of my first games for then Hometown 12, Channel 12, affectionately known. You can say it all together, one word, Channel 12.
Yep.
All across the Letcher, Knott, and Perry County. 3 counties is all we covered at that time. We've grown a tad bit since then.
Just a little.
Not to mention tonight's game is live on our cable network, YouTube channel, and our Facebook channel, as is the Perry Hazard game. You could have never have convinced me back then that we'd be bringing folks 2 games at the same time.
Yeah.
Pretty neat, pal.
Yeah, TVS cable, if you've got channel 24, it will be Hazard Perry, and channel 25, Knott and Letcher.
It's just the commitment of the fine folks from TVS Cable Ads. Thanks so much to my friend David and everybody up at the station. David Thacker, of course, played basketball with him down in Hyman Elementary a long time ago. A couple years older than him. Drake Sloan has it. Left side he goes to Napier. Thought about it. Instead, he'll kick it back out.
Both teams come back with the starters to start the 3rd.
Sloan has it. He'll go over to Osborne, to Napier in the right corner. Gibson's free for 3. Why not, he says. You got to guard Michael Gibson. And boy, he's having himself a game. He's got 7 here in the contest. Knott County's biggest lead of the ball game, 31-21. Out of bounds, Letcher Central. It'll go back to Knott Central. Told you guys that's a big one down in Wolfe County, and right now Breathitt leads Wolfe County 45-31 in the third quarter. Thought that one might be a little closer than what it is, but this time of the year, you just never know who's coming out and what's going on. Out of bounds, though. Turnover, going to give it back to Letcher. Jeremiah, did you enjoy the Kentucky win as much as I did?
I didn't get to watch the entire game, but I definitely enjoyed it.
Anytime you can beat the Cards, you've done something. In my book, I told James Sandlin Pope's won 3 of his 4 games. Duke, Gonzaga, Louisville, if he can beat Arkansas, I say give the man a raise. That, of course, coming up February, I believe the 1st is that Kentucky-Arkansas game. Letcher down 10 with the basketball. Want to get it back to single digits here. Cougars work the ball down the low post, kick it out to Delaney. Down the lane, lays it up, and it's good. They need him to get involved early. He has 8. Had 6 in the first half, both of them behind the three-point line. Blocked by Delaney. He has it going the other way. Crosses the timeline. I clear out and let him work one-on-one, man. Spread him out and let him go to the rim.
Sloan and Amberg really battling for position down there.
Brown over on the left side. They get it to Sloan, but he's at the top of the key. He wants to catch it down on that low post and go to work. Show us that footwork that he showed us in the first half. Off of a high screen, Brown down the lane, lays it up, and it's good. Gavin Brown with 7 points. He wants to be that extra guy that Coach Noble's looking to go to. We thank all of you for tuning in. 73 shares on tonight's broadcast. That's when you know your fans have got your back, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Hitting that like and share button for us. Osborne's free throw off the mark. He'll have one more. My friend Anna Stumble's got to get Talon shooting these free throws better.
Yeah,
that's his mama bear.
Jason McCool, he picked up his 2nd for Letcher.
Next free throw is good. He heard me talking about threatening to call Anna, and he makes that next one. Talon cuts it, or actually extends it out back out to 7, 32-25.
Gavin Mosley and Braxton Reed both checked in for Knott Central.
Oh, I love it when they can find a way to play Gavin and Talon and Drake all 3 at the same time, because that gives you 3 quick guards that can get it from one end to the other in a hurry. Letcher having a little trouble right now. Drake Sloan all over the ball defensively. And it's stolen. Mosley got it. Fast break, lays it up, and it's good. Not a player in the mountains any quicker than Gavin Mosley, man. Showing us some of that cross-country speed there. 34-25. Delaney, a little shake and bake. Turns, puts it up, won't go. Osborne had it, and that's stolen by Letcher, and Letcher going to be whistled for the foul.
That'll be Boggs' 4th.
Oh, my. If you're right, and you are, I think.
Fouls on Ramsey, his 3rd, Heat 2nd.
Actually, I'm not sure who they call that on. I got to double check that in a minute.
I don't know.
Ramsey, they say 2nd. Right side they go with it. Loose ball, and get to go back to Letcher Central. 4s across the board, 34, and it's 4:44 to play.
I didn't know there was a Ramsey even in the game.
I didn't either. I think they're calling him Ramsey. We have him as Kahn. We'll try to check that again here in a minute. Little teardrop is good by Boggs. He has 5, and Letcher won't go away without a fight. Knott County with the basketball. Left side they go with it. Nobody there just yet. To Osborne, one dribble, and he kicks it out to Sloan. 3 on its way. He won't go out of bounds. It'll go back to Letcher Central. You folks help me out in the comment section.
Jaden Hall and Chance Ambergy checking back in for Braxton Reed and Michael Gibson.
Gavin Ramsey is 0. Thank you so much for that, Charlie Cornett. We had him as Brown, so Gavin Ramsey, thank you, sir. See the beauty of having this thing on social media? You got all these people you can reach out to.
Yep.
Rebound for Letcher Central. 3 on its way. Ramsey says, since you're talking about me, I'll take the shot. Come up a little short. Hit a go back to Knott Central. Drake Sloan cradles the ball down the lane. Won't go, but he's fouled.
Fouls on Ramsey. His third, team's third.
So our buddy tells us there is a Gavin Brown. However, he's not wearing 0. Timeout on the floor. As they take the timeout, we will as well. We'll be back after this commercial break.
Hey, Mike. Ho, ho, ho.
Hey, Santa.
Hey, buddy. Heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to tonight's broadcast of a 53rd District matchup between Letcher Central and Knott County Central. Patriots lead this one 34-27, 3:35 to play in the third. Jeremiah Melton. Knott County has played well, but Letcher has not allowed them to increase the lead.
No. Both teams have played good so far. Knott County not good enough to extend any lead. Letcher not quite good enough to cut into it.
It's a game of runs. Of course, if you're both teams, you want to be on the end of a good run as Drake Sloan makes that one. I have Drake with 7. Make it 8. So he makes both of those. 36-27.
Jaden Ambergy going to come in and give Drake Sloan a breather. This is the group that brought a lot of energy for Knott in the first half.
.321 to play in the third, 36-29.
Fouls on Jaden Hall, his second.
Lucas Sloan's first field goal of the second half. He tries to get a three-point play the old-fashioned way and does. I've been impressed with Lucas Sloan.
He has been solid, especially when he gets the ball down low.
Osborne has it over on the left side. Looking to make a move, comes up empty-handed, and Letcher's trying to claw their way back into this one.
Sloan with another basket.
Don't have an answer for him, man. We talked about it. I know he only has 5, but he could have 20 if Letcher get the ball to him where he wants it, man. 3 by Ambergy. Jaden Ambergy with his second field goal of the night. He's got 5 and the lead back up to 7.
Let's see if Jaden Hall can push Sloan out this time and not let him catch it so deep.
Good job there by Ramsey with the basketball. Got to come off that screen and attack the rim, but instead throws it away. Ambergy has it ahead to Chance Ambergy. Chance goes down the line, leaves it to Hall, put it up, won't go, rebound Letcher Central. Jaden Ambergy with the steal. Chance Ambergy on attack. Put it up, won't go, but he's fouled. And if that's on Sloan, that's huge, man. It is on Sloan. That'll be his 4th. That's a tough foul right there to call, man.
It is.
Minute 54 to play in the contest.
Sloan going to have a seat, take a breather. Jaden Wright will check in. And then Drake Sloan and Michael Gibson return for Knott Central.
Knott County come up short on the free throw. 3 on the other side for Letcher. In and out. Delaney with a rebound to put back, and it's good. Letcher knows it's crunch time. They've cut it to 6. Out to Sloan. Drake has the basketball in the deep corner. Dribbles to the free throw line. Shot is good. Drake Sloan looking phenomenal tonight with 10 points. All 10 of them have come when his team needed the momentum back. Man, he's really done good for Knott Central. Letcher on the other end. Gets by the defense, and it's good. Basket by Ramsey. He's got 9. And a foul away from the action. No, actually right there in front of him. He's going to get Ramsey with the foul. And that's his 4th. Letcher may not have enough players to finish this one, man, at this rate.
At least not enough experienced players.
It felt like he threw an elbow, but the official's not hearing it. Napier and Braxton Reed coming in, leaving is Osborne and Gibson.
And Gavin Mosley, waiting to replace Drake after the free throw.
Free throw is good for Drake Sloan. (43-36). Drake with 11 after those free throws. Delaney has it. Picked up his dribble a little too high away from the action. Over to Kahn, back to Delaney. 3 wide open. Oh my, if he could have got that one, Letcher would have been right back in the contest. Ambergy has it for Knott Central. Out to Ambergy, that one off the mark. Ambergy to Ambergy. Nice pass inside, and a foul going to go against the Patriots. And that'll put Letcher Central to the charity stripe here. You guys just tuning in, man, we're glad you did. Hit that like and share button for us. Gonna be 2 shots. They'll set them up and try that again. Something didn't satisfy the official.
Letting some players step in on the line.
Second one, in and out. Rolled out on him. That's Jaden Wright. Just a moment ago, took those 2 free throws.
Knott Central looks like they're holding for the last shot of the third.
8 seconds. Napier has it to Sloan. 3 on its way. Won't go. Reed with a big rebound. Stolen by Letcher Central, and that's going to bring us to the end of the third. Knott County leads it 43-37, but guys, this one not over. Who's going to win? Who's taking the W tonight? Let's find out after we come back from this 60-second break.
Hey, Mike! Ho, ho, ho. Hey, Santa!
Hey, buddy, heard you had a rough week.
Oh, it's been busy, all right.
Buddy, I got it taken care of. I got you covered.
Santa, make sure everyone gets an Appalachian Wireless phone for Christmas.
We got it done, buddy.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Fourth and perhaps final quarter. This one has the making of a game that could go to overtime, Jeremiah.
It has. It's remained close throughout.
Letcher Central down 2 possessions with a basketball. Looking, trying to get it inside. They don't, but they're fouled.
Fouls on Braxton Reed.
43-37. Reed's first, but to the line will go Letcher Central's Boggs. Free throw is good. I have him with 6. Second one in and out. Here comes Drake Sloan with a basketball. Sloan brings it to our side of the court. Now he takes it back over. They dump it down low to Chance Amberg. Spin move, turns, and it's good. Chance's first points of the second half. He's got 10. I'm glad Jeremiah has to pick the player of the game because we got a different option for both teams. Reed with a big, strong rebound. Reed come out of there, look like the Incredible Hulk with that one.
Yeah, he's hit the weight room hard this offseason.
Oh, you're not kidding. Napier's 3 won't go. Mosley with a rebound. Skip it across the way. Connor Napier has it. Drake Sloan to clear him out. Inside to Reed. Reed, a little spin move, won't go. And Letcher comes up with a rebound. Letcher needs a bucket here. They're down 7. But 6:30 to play. You don't want to find yourself trailing anymore. Gavin Mosley pressures the basketball. Left side to go with it, man to man. Actually, matchup zone here, we'll call it. Delaney with a nice fake. Got him up in the air.
Yep.
Then he went up with it strong, man.
Foul on Chance Ambergy, his third. Quick update from Hyman. Hyman leading Wattsburg 48-32 to start the fourth.
Good matchup there down in the Hive. I guess that's Yellow Jackets versus the Yellow Jackets, right?
Yep.
Be careful, you get stung down there, man. 5-point ball game, 45-40. Mosley for 3, won't go. Letcher got the ball and a chance to get it back to a 1-possession game. Out there to pick up the ball is Gavin Mosley. He says, I missed the shot, but I'll get it back for you, Coach. Foul on Drake Sloan. Drake thought it should have been a jump. Drake's first, team's third. Michael Gibson coming in, leaving is Reed. Right side to go with it, looking, nobody there just yet, so they'll throw it back up top. Now they come over here, take a couple dribbles into the heart of this defense, skip it across the way, 3 on its way, won't go. Mosley with the rebound. Bounce passes it to Gibson, 1 second too late.
Yep.
5:38 to play here in the contest. 45-40, Osborne off the bench for three, and it's good. Osborne.
Looks like Kahn's telling Coach, nothing I could do.
8 points on the contest, and the lead is 8. Osborne hit a big one there. Coach Noble going to send them through. Looking, nobody there just yet. Floats the pass to the top. Back to our side of the court. McCool makes a nice move, comes up short though, and Amberger with another big rebound. Ahead to Osborne, Talon's shot blocked. And that's going to be on McCool, I think.
How much longer do you think before Letcher brings, well,
not much.
No, not much
not
at
much
all.
longer.
Going to ask when Sloan's going to come back, and he's ready to check in.
Got to play him, man. I know he has 4, but probably time to play him as Osborne misses the first of 2. Talon, I have one more. This is his 4th free throw of the night.
Sloan coming back in and Ramsey coming back in for Letcher Central.
Timeouts and fouls are things you can't worry about this late in the ball game as Osborne makes the second. 1 of 2 from the line that time.
The Patriots have been able to extend the lead out to 9 here in the 4th.
Inside out. Now they go back inside to Delaney. Oh, and it rolled out on him. Tough break there. I thought that was going down for him. Osborne with it. Over to Gibson. Gibson down the lane to Amberger. Turnover, going to give it back now to Letcher Central. Knox County's left the door open. You can see a little bit of light from that crack in the door, my friend.
Yep, they've not been able to put it away.
Letcher brings it to our side of the court. That's Boggs. Shot on its way, won't go. Rebound Osborne. Flips it over his shoulder into the hands of Letcher Central. Stolen by Amberger and restolen by Letcher. Oh my, well, we got a game of hot potato right now with it, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Knox County leading by 9, 49-40, 4 minutes to play. Timeout on the floor as they take the timeout. Guys, we will as well. We'll be back with more action after this.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. 4:01 to play here in the 4th quarter. Knox County leads it 49-40. Jamie Hughes courtside with Jeremiah Melton and Brady Sloan behind the camera. Drake Sloan with a basketball. Left side to go with it to Chance Amberger. He's looking, nobody there. He finds Napier. Bounces it to Osborne. Sweet pass and a good finish, man. That's textbook play right there. Yeah. Napier put that right where Osborne wanted it, Jeremiah.
Only where his player could get to it.
I like it. 51-40. Letcher with the basketball, down double figures. Inside, blocked by Gibson. Osborne trying to return the favor.
That's out of bounds. As Ramsey's momentum carried him out as touching the ball.
3:18 to play in the contest. Coach Huff going to put them in a box set here offensively. Napier to throw it in. Look for him perhaps to get it back. He does. And the basket is good. Connor Napier with that one has 7 on the night. Knott County's biggest lead of the ball game, 53-40. Letcher not careful. This one going to get a little more out of hand.
Knott County, since starting man-to-man in this game, they've went zone and for the most part have kept Letcher out of the paint.
Delaney with 8 in this second half. He has 14 on the night. He's going to get his, and man, he's one of those players. He's going to put his 20 up. You just got to keep him from getting any more than that and concentrate on the guys around him a little bit more. Looking forward to that Jenkins-Letcher matchup here in a little later on. Osborne has it, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, Letcher with back-to-back games here the last couple of nights. Played Cordia last night. Not Central tonight.
Coach Mitch Smith's Cordia Lions are an improved team, man. And I hear there's a chance may pick up a couple more players if they can get them eligible. Connor Napier has it over on the left side and got a foul away from the ball. And a technical foul on top of that.
Double technicals. Looks like both players were running.
Will be a double technical, you're right.
That's his second, also a technical foul on Taylor Osborne, missed third, and a technical foul on number 4.
Offsetting and
go back to the
Letcher. I guess on the offensive fouls, the 5 fouls don't count, or do they count?
No, I don't. I think it's going to be considered a player control foul. Let's see.
Looks like they're asking to see if it should be free throws for the normal foul.
53-42, 2:10 to play in the contest.
Both teams will be double bonus next foul.
Bounces it over to Delaney. 3 won't go. Rebound, Chance Hamburger to Drake Sloan. Drake wisely will slow it down just a tick. Get his team set up offensively. You're up 11. If you're not Central, you don't force it. You run this offense till you get a good shot. Or they foul you and you go to the free throw line. Mason Boggs, number 20, picks up his 4th foul, and Drake Sloan will go back to the free throw line.
First one's up and good.
Drake missed his first one and has made 6 in a row since that. Second free throw, nothing but the bottom. Drake leading all scores for Knott Central with 14. I think Amber taught Drake how to shoot those free throws. I don't remember Jason being that good of a free throw shooter.
I've not seen her shoot, so
I'm gonna give her credit.
Possible.
I'm gonna give her credit for it anyway. Down the lane, and it's good. Boy, nice backdoor cut, and they drop it to Delaney on the money, and he gets his 16th point.
Leads at 11.
Right side to Osborne. Stolen by Letcher. Delaney has it. They clear out and let him work his way down the lane, and Chance Hamburger thought he was, I beg your pardon,
Connor
Napier thought he was drawing the charge, but no. Put Delaney back to the line. Any reason to believe this won't be a good contest when they go to Whitesburg and play it?
Nope.
I believe it will be, man. I do. I think this 53rd district's got a chance to be fun. I really believe that Coach Winston Lee and the Cavs got a chance to make some noise here as well.
Yep, that'll be the game I'm watching for in the 53rd is Letcher, Jenkins, Knott Jenkins, just to see how good they really are.
Yeah, it'll be a good test because you know they're going to pack the building and all the fans really be ready to play that one. Sloan comes back in. Free throw is good for Delaney.
Timeout, Letcher.
Let's keep it here. We've probably taken enough timeouts. Terry Delaney had 6 at the end of the first half. He has since picked up 12 more. He's got 18 to lead all scorers for Letcher. Lucas Sloan, amongst his foul trouble, still has 9 points. Mason Boggs with 6, Logan Kahn with 2, Gavin Ramsey with 9, and Jaden Wright with a free throw. For Knott Central, Patriots, as we said a moment ago, led in scoring by Drake Sloan with 18 to 4, 6, 8, 14. 14, Drake. I give you 2 extra. I'm sorry, pal. Chance Ambergy with 10. Talon Osborne had a big second half here. He has 7 of his 9 points in this second half. Connor Napier with 7. Michael Gibson with 7. Braxton Reed with a free throw. Jaden Ambergy with 5. Gavin Mosley with 2. I just missed the announcement. Game here Tuesday night, doubleheader, he said. We'll find out for sure who that is they play. But I knew Knott County was going to play some of these doubleheaders, and as I said earlier, I'm a fan of them, man. I like to see these. Oh, almost stolen by Letcher. Ambergy has it, and he's fouled.
That'll be McCool's 5th. He checks out. Boggs comes in to replace him.
Free throw is good for Jaden Ambergy.
We've got a card here for Ambergy from a couple games back.
Yeah, he picked that up over at Memorial Gymnasium. That's pretty neat how we hand out those cards when they have big-time performances.
Yeah, another player will get one after this one.
Minute to play, 57-46, 3 on its way, won't go. Out of bounds, last touch Letcher. It'll go back to Knott Central, a minute to play. Coach Trevor Noble going to bring them up, apply some pressure on them. Drake Sloan has it over to Mosley. Back to Sloan. And Drake draws the foul. He'll go back to the free throw line. If you're Letcher Central, that's probably the last guy you wanted to foul. Free throw is good for Sloan.
Looks like Knott and Jim Buchanan will play a doubleheader on the 19th.
Second one, too hard. Rebound, Letcher Central. Sloan has the rebound. He'll pass it up to Delaney. Put it up, won't go, and he's fouled.
Yep, Gibson hit him on the head.
Michael second. Delaney will go to the line for 2 either way because it was a shooting foul. .7 seconds to play in the contest. Free throw in and out for Delaney.
Jaden Ambergy checking in for Michael Gibson.
One of the few things Delaney's done wrong, man, as he misses that one. Second one hits the front of the rim. I'm a little tired, I think. Lead is 12 for Knott Central. 2-2-1 press. They throw it in the middle. Napier has it. He'll get it out to Sloan, but they foul him beforehand. And Connor Napier, a pretty good free throw shooter,
that
will go to the line.
On Delaney. Just his first foul.
Oh my, the Patriot faithful getting into this one, man. Napier with 8. Big Lincoln Griffith down there leading the cheers. senior wrestler, football player. .8 seconds to play in the contest.
Looks like Letcher's still fouling. Number 13 picked up his second.
In and out for Drake Sloan. How about we give the player of the game for Alice Lloyd College to Drake Sloan? I think he deserves it.
He had a great game. He controlled the offense tonight.
We'll try our best to finish this one up. Delaney with that one. 60-48, Drake Sloan with the basketball, and they're going to foul him again.
Ramsey picks up his 5th foul.
Drake Sloan's free throw here just going to add to the cause, man. Folks, we do thank all of you for tuning in. If we don't get a chance to talk to you again, hope you have a Merry Christmas. Looking forward to 2025 here for us. .8 seconds to play. Boy, we got a bunch of big games to bring you here on Hometown. Again, none bigger perhaps than Prairie Hazard tonight, not Letcher tonight.
Knott County starting to look unfocused on these free throws.
Yeah, a little bit, but again, I think some of this is fatigue and also maybe a little less concentration with this 12-point lead. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like you, I'd want to make them all. Letcher pull-up jumper 3 over in the left corner, won't go. Gibson cradles the rebound, and that's going to be the ball game. Knott County Central. The Patriots will pick up the W and pick up the big district win, 61-48. Remind you guys, for those of you that are tuning in, to make sure, if you haven't done so, you're following us on social media. Thanks to all of our good sponsors on the cable network as well. Jeremiah, final thoughts of this one, pal?
Hard-fought game. Good to get a win. Let both teams have some stuff to grow on.
They'll continue, both of them will, to improve their game. Unofficially, again, I had Drake Sloan leading the way for Knott Central. I think I had 16, but we'll double check that. I feel like you might have made another free throw there down the stretch. But either way, big win for Knott County Central. Anytime you can beat your district rival and get a win at home in front of your crowd. A good crowd come out here to watch this one. And I feel like both teams, though, have room for improvements.
Yep.
Neither team has peaked. You'll see both teams get better and better as the season goes on. And so will we. Folks, it's always a pleasure, though, to bring you these. Wherever you're watching and tuning in from, we thank you. And we'll see you real soon down the road on Hometown 24. Good night. God bless you, everyone.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all